Let's just mash these dudes up with an armoured division. Norfolk's mine. I guess we're going to roll on to Washington here. But in a very specific way. So let's get all these guys up. We will take the coastal road. But we're not going to go straight into Washington. We're going to go over the river here. And then attack it from the landward side so we don't cross the river and get a big penalty. Keep on with the fuel refining. You're doing a good job there. I mean, we have a good chunk of the world's fuel supply now. With all this stuff in here. We did get some... Did we get any over here, actually? No, maybe we didn't get any over here. But we're looking pretty good, I would say. Right, where are the rest of these guys at? Did I send a load of troops up to Charleston? I did. Excellent. So we leave one over there. I'm just going to railroad, I guess, to Norfolk, because that's the next actual... Yeah, that's the next actual port. We've got stuff covering all the bases in between, so that's fine. Keep going. We've got the rocket artillery upgrade. Let's finish that one off. A little bit of resistance to occupation. I would say so. I think I could have done or prepared collaborative governments with the spying operations, but we had so much going on, I totally forgot about that. It's not something I've tried, but I think Wendy mentioned it in the YouTube comments, and I appreciate all your help, by the way, you've given me. I mean, I've played hundreds of hours in this, and there's still so much I feel like I need to learn about the game. Especially when the new DLCs and expansions keep adding bits in. That's interesting, isn't it? The Soviet Union declared war on Japan. Why would they do that? I have to ask. I absolutely have to ask. This fits in with our plans perfectly, by the way. But why would they do that, knowing that I'm going to then get involved in the war, and they're in the middle of the war with the Allies? I don't quite understand some of these things. Let's go into this. We're on naval production. I'm going to cut that out. Just, do we have the one where we can demand Mongolia? Effect. We gain a conquer focus and a war goal. It's 70 days. I don't think it matters, but if I have a war goal focus against it, it'll go better in the peace deal, right? Are they at war with us? We're going to get a call to arms soon, aren't we? And what have I got on there? I've got shitty troops. However, they are quite suitable for this job. So we're going to get the field marshal. Actually, we have other armies that we can bring across. I don't think we'll have much of a problem with this. I really don't. Let me see how this is going to go. Is this the guy here? Why can't I draw an offensive line? Oh, it's because I haven't drawn a bloody... Right, okay. So I'm going to have to do it individually. Because we've got breaks in the line and I haven't drawn a field marshal line with this. That's the reason that we can't do this. I don't really care too much about some of these borders. This is going to make a bloody mess, isn't it? Well, what we had better do... How we offer equipment now? We're looking good apart from light tanks. And infantry equipment. Can I change all these templates over to... Even if I just change it to regular infantry, they would be better. We need a lot of manpower. 14,000 infantry equipment. Yeah, do it. Change them all. I mean, we need a bigger army. I've got more troops we can use. It's going to be fine. Oh, we've got 12 in this one. Right, that's going to create utter chaos. We're going to get called to war in a minute. I don't know what they're thinking of doing, really. Call to arms request, accept. It's utterly bizarre. But let's do it. This unit here, right? No, it's this one. Right. I mean, the Soviet Union doesn't have anything on here. Oh God, we're going to try and conquer all of this. No. No, we're not. We're not. We're going to delete that one. And we're going to draw a bit more of a sensible one. But we do want these ports and these airfields and stuff, so let's do that. Haha! They won't suspect that. Does this mean we're at war with Mongolia? We are? Excellent. I say excellent. Have I got 2 forces in here? Okay, so I've got... There's one. I think we're just going to go for this because I don't think there's much in the way. And these guys are this army. And I'm going to draw something far more sensible before long. Who are these? This is this one. Right, let's do a frontline order from there. Can you do this? Oh, hang on. Let's do that. Let's do that. No? Why would he not do that? There'll be a reason. Well, how about we just do that? Can we not cross this? Is it impenetrable or something? No, I think we can go for it. Well, let's do something a bit more. It must have plotted it. It must have plotted it. I can't see. Anyway, let's just go trigger, 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 trigger. Okay, we've demanded Mongolia. We've lost some Soviet support over here. And we're off. I can't see the order I've drawn to do that. But I'm going to guess it's maybe in play. I don't know. Are we under attack? We look like we're under attack. I can't see shit over there. Maybe if I built a radar station. Maybe they've got a lot of troops over there and we've just not noticed. Alright, let's see what happens anyway. We can go in somewhere. We can probably cover some of this. Those troops aren't designed for serious offensive actions. This is going to cause some serious trouble. So in here, we're going to go for... Oh, let's get our stuff in. 2 of those. And 2 of those. And they're going to go on aerial support, ground attacks, and they're going to support the Brown Army. They'll move. Right, I think that's going to be okay. I think we're going to hold. I mean, I've got some huge armies over here if there's an issue. I've got 74 divisions here in the capital. And this is a good, aggressive infantry as well. Which needs to be in 3 separate armies, really. And we don't have enough commanders to do all this. Let's split this up. We're going to have to work at this. I mean, we'll be able to hold. We will be able to hold lines. What would happen here if I went like this? Is there anything there? There is, and we just can't see them. So that kind of sucks. Well, let's tidy up some of these lines. And I'm happy to sit behind a flipping river, actually. Let's change that to defensive infantry template. The resources will come. Don't worry, they will come. Right, okay, this has changed our situation by quite a bit. What do we have in the way of aircraft here? We have nothing over here. Give me a couple of fighters. We're going to need those jet fighters pretty quick, I would say. Alright. Well, things have got interesting for sure. That's the national focuses. Should we go for the dominate Japan? That'll scare him, won't it? China demands subjugation. I don't think that is the time to do that, if I'm honest. Naval power. Let's go for resistance suppression, just for the time being, until we've knocked America out. Let's get back on that project right now. Oh, we've got Washington? Excellent. Let's take Baltimore. And we'll take one of these just to walk in there. Oh, there's somebody in there. Oops, didn't know. Did I bring the cavalry back from anything? I probably pulled them back to recover and refit, didn't I? Yeah, I would put these guys over into Washington. Right, so with that one done, I think we're going on to Philadelphia. Yeah, let's put those up there as well. The troops will arrive, we'll hold the front. That's working quite nicely. I mean, Washington going... I don't think America's got long for this game anymore. Alright, there's stuff over there that we can't see. We absolutely need vision. It's something we've never bothered doing around here. And now we're going to really pay for it. Because I thought we could trust old Mr. Stalin to be our friends for a bit longer. And actually, technically, we can, kind of. What's happened, though, is that he's got upset with the Japanese. Right, so there's lots of fighting on this border. As long as our boys are holding, that's absolutely fine. That's not working so good. Let's stop that. Oh, actually, that is working. We're going in. We're not now. We'll hold that. We'll hold it. We'll bring some offensive units up. We'll kick ass when the time comes. Don't worry. Whatever we lose, fellas, we're going to get it back. But first things first. How are we doing for time? We've got another 15 minutes. Let's see what we can get to tonight. Did we get into Philadelphia? Then let's get Newark, and let's just go into New York. I don't think they're going to have enough stuff there to sort of stop me doing this. Yep, we can move up there. And then we can leave one behind and then move to Philadelphia. Is that a port? That's not a port across that river. Yeah, New York's about to drop. And then we'll get troops in. We'll come tidy this bit up there. I honestly don't see how America can last much longer. It's in a bad state, isn't it? Can we just borrow one division here, actually? And we just go for a walk like this. We've got... Right, the tanks are going in up there. In fact, let's just borrow these 2 divisions. And then we move them over to New York as well, because I think we'll be in there by then. And we go and hold the place. And we've got more divisions further south. Did our Marines make their... They did. Excellent. So let's go and pull out another one of our defensive forces. I love these templates. I don't think you're going to railroad across there, mate. Rather optimistic of me thinking that was going to be the case. So this is just pushing our power across the Caribbean, which obviously is going to help with naval dominance everywhere. I'm being very trusting of what's going on back in China at the moment. Do you know what? We're going to visit our factories. Oh, so this modern small airframe, this is actually going to try and upgrade all our current fighters. Well, that is just fantastic. I thought they'd go separately, so let's put some more effort into that and use up all the rubber and aluminium that we've got everywhere. Because that is going to be fantastic stuff. And these, I guess these are coming out of service as the other ones are going in. If we have a problem, we'll do that, but we'll keep producing these for the time being. We probably have loads of aircraft covering areas that we don't need anymore. I'm just looking for fighters, actually. What have we got going off down here? Alright, naval bombers. No, naval bombers are useful. It was actually fighters. Do I have any fighters kicking around doing nothing? I've got 200 down here that have never done a damn thing. Right, at this point, they can certainly be useful. We'll try and cover what we can. It's hard to see. The map goes a bit weird when it's like this busy. The United States has capitulated. Excellent. That is good news. That is very, very, very good news. Well, apparently the Soviet Union's got involved and taken those bits. Shall we see how that works out for them? I could do with one trooper. Just let's take a tank because it's going to be back really quickly. Oh, it goes straight in. Excellent. Well, let's take the rest of these guys. Get Boston. I mean, there's a general offensive going on, which is very nice. We do like a general offensive. I don't want to interfere too much. Ladder shooting. That's to help our beleaguered battleships. Well, it's going to help all our cruisers and everything, actually. We've got the research going up. Oh, it's so slow. That is going up so slowly. We can now go and change this. And I'm thinking we're going to need to start doing this. The battle fleet concentration. It's going to help with heavy cruisers and everything. That's going to take a long time to build up, but we are getting the ships there for it. Slowly. Actually, what we're going to do, I don't think the USSR has much of a navy. It can't have by now. So maybe the naval side... Oh, well, we're still going to need to deal with Japan, aren't we? So, yeah. Yeah. We'll see to that. You just go back there and come back to Boston afterwards. You come back up there as well. Have we got everything? I better make sure my defensive divisions are moving up the coast. I'm thinking the cavalry is going to go back to over there. I think I have some big armies over here that aren't doing much. I mean, these guys are moving up. They're not designed for this sort of work, I've got to be honest. and they're moving into a supply black hole. I need to aim like a surgical strike at the bits that matter. And what we'll do is we're going to bring like cavalry and stuff up here. Where they're going to sort it out, and we're going to chop the Soviet Union in two. And that's going to make a bit of a difference. So whilst we're on this subject, have we definitely got these areas? No, we have not. Oh, this is another. This is probably the wrong strike force. Oh my God, we're not covering these at all. So the Soviet Union could be doing nasty stuff over here. I don't even know anymore which strike force is supposed to be covering which area. But apparently they were doing nothing, so we'll put them into the ones that matter. And make sure we're covered like that. And when we go to war with Japan, we're going to want all that covering as well. And let's get our escorts. Now these escorts should certainly have been covering these areas. So that's good. I don't know what's going to be going on over there. I don't know what the Soviet Union will be doing. I don't know what sort of manpower and of naval force they have, but we'll definitely have to keep an eye on it. They could well have stuff out there. Give me some naval bombers. Now this is where we could do with like longer range naval bombers, but we're going to make do with what we've got. Let's have... How much room is there? There's a lot of room here. Let's do 500. And instantly just go ports and that. They don't have the best range, but if there's anything out there that the USSR are up to, we've got a chance of spotting them. So medium airframe, tactical bombers would be better over big sea zones. We didn't build them because you saw how far behind China was with industry and research and factories, and we're still behind. This ain't looking so good over here. Oh, these guys never got upgraded? You get it. Oh God, this was a mistake. Right then, let's send perhaps not 72 divisions worth, but I mean that's going to stabilize the line. No, this is ridiculous. I've got to chop this up a bit. Half. And okay, let's make a new army out of that. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put them back in there. This group, we're going to drop in here. Let's give them... I mean, this is what these guys are supposed to be for, so... I could give them a field marshal, but we might want some more of those later. Should be able to promote somebody. So let's promote this guy. This will do. Yep, he's done. So we close that now. This seems to be the way this works. It's a bit weird. And click to command. We go past him. There he is. Excellent. He's already got points. We'll give him camouflage, paratroopers, skirmisher. You get your ass across country and hold that line, because that one is failing. And here, can we even see what's here? No, there's stuff in there, so let's... they're going to do it. It's okay, they're going to do it. This is kind of a minor line. I don't really want to be pushing on this. I don't want to lose India, though. So we're going to have to bring stuff back to sort that mess out. Tut, tut. We do have a field marshal over there. Don't worry, reinforcements are on the way. Right. So we managed to solve the American problem. And we got ourselves a Soviet Union problem. Still, I think it's going ahead. It seems to be going ahead. We're into Boston. Is there anything that I really need to worry about up there? I'll just hold off. Actually, I think the tanks are probably finished over there. And I can't see can't see the Soviet Union getting a viable force over there anyway. So let's bring these dudes back to where I can find them and make use of them. We've got 72 divisions of strong, aggressive soldiers here, which is excellent. I'm going to find a home for them soon. The new units are arriving on the front line. This is good stuff. And now we can see, because well, we've got radar, but we've also got units arriving with like recon in them and stuff. So our vision should improve, and we've managed to halt this. I think we managed to halt this before problems arise. So give me... Have I lost the airfield? Please tell me. I haven't lost the airfield. Excellent. Let's sort this out right now. We've got room for 1,200 here. Give me... where's my ground attack aircraft? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. A load of fresh stuff here. Hang on. I've got to get this on first. Otherwise, this is going to mess up. So I need to be on this guy. And then I need to select this. And then I can go 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little bit overkill. However, which was the army? It's that one right there. They've got 1,000 planes assigned to them. And that's to stop this advance. And that should make a visible difference when that turns up. There's naval combats in the Red Sea. Between who? It's my submarines. Wow. Okay. Well, this is all kicked off. We are now losing some attack subs here, which was probably to be expected. Let's put them in there. We've got a destroyer. The escorts, I think, are doing okay. And what else have we got? We've got another destroyer. We'll drop them in there. We've got a lot to try and cover. Right, come on, fellas. We need... You stop. We don't need you to go attacking in there. Alright, okay. It's looking good. We've got the tanks coming home. Eventually. Where's the armor? So when they get there, let's also ship them over. This is going to be a mess, but it's all quite fixable. Good. That's going to work over there. And also, we've got a veteran army down here, which doesn't need to be. Let's get the whole lot over to here. And we can ship them back as well. I mean, it's not like I don't have enough soldiers back here. But we're going to knock Mongolia out. That's going to be one of the early phases of the plan. This plan isn't working, so let's just cancel that. And that one. And then sit on the defensive. Until the good stuff comes, okay? And then we're going to go to war properly. These guys seem to be doing something. I'm not quite sure what, but they're doing something. This should be stabilized now. Do we have someone trying to rush in there? Yeah, we do. Okay, stop. That situation's looking a lot better. Excellent. How are we doing for radar and the likes around here? Right, we've got some radar. It's under our control. The bits in the middle, not so much. Let's put something on there. And then fire this up from the bottom into the priority list. Well, we got what we wanted a little bit sooner than we wanted it, but it's working. Let's just make sure that these guys they know to do this, because there's no excuse for this. For this mess, there's nothing there. Look. Right. There's bits of the United States coming back here, which is not the plan. Don't worry, it won't last. It absolutely will not last. We're going to need some more of these soldiers up here to come and cover this. So let me go and get... I don't really care about the Caribbean all of a sudden. Relieve one division. I don't think we'll need all of these, but I'm going to bring them all up to Boston anyway. Up the coast, and we can hold that. So we're not going to lose this here. This is going to be fine. It's just going to take a little bit of time to smite out the Soviet Union. Oh, there's stuff in there? Really? I had no idea, and I can't see crap. I can't see anything that the Soviet Union's got. This is not good. Did we do that mission? That's still preparing? Right. Okay. Do we actually need to improve this, by the way? Yeah, okay. I think we can maybe improve this a little bit. Let's go for radio interception group. Let's